Scorpio, hello Scorpio. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Scorpio and what does Scorpio need to know. Messages for Scorpio, liquid courage. So someone's trying to work up the confidence and they may also be intoxicated. They may be drunk dialing. All right, let's get a little bit more. Someone's behaving strange. They're odd behavior because they're kind of nervous and they're really trying to compensate for something. All right, let's see. Player. All right, charming, manipulative, karmic, player. You're taking a chance because you feel very connected to this person. Someone's taking a chance in a relationship because of their romantic feelings, because they want a relationship, because they feel like they're falling in love. It makes them feel happy, but there's a third party. Yep, that's what I was wondering. What is this? Damn, interference, huh? Cheating, competition, taking a chance. There's a new relationship here. It's wow. Something is not as awesome as you thought it was going to be. Something is disappointing and you're not doing that anymore. You found out about this and now you're going in a new direction. You don't want to do this anymore. It was hurtful. It was betrayal. So you already know that someone was being manipulative. This person drinks too much and they go out, they drink and they hook up with people. And it's risky. It's risky behavior. And you caught feelings for this person or what? Like, what is this? They don't want to do this anymore. They don't want to act like this anymore. Now they want a relationship. Now they realize something about this. They don't want to be a player anymore. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot. Like, okay, yeah. No, they're realizing that it's not worth it. It's like they don't want to do this superficial thing anymore. Okay, I get it. So they're disappointed in the player lifestyle. It doesn't really give them what they need. And now they want a second chance or a new opportunity to find a deeper, more meaningful relationship. But now this is bringing up a lot within themselves because who are they outside of this lifestyle? They don't really know themselves because they've been numbing themselves. They've been drinking. They've been drugging. They've been messing around, playing around, risky behavior, entertaining more than one relationship at the same time. Very superficial, very shallow. This has been a learning opportunity. This is a life lesson. This is a character building moment for this person that I'm talking about right now. They don't want to do this anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be. Maybe they're getting older. They're not a kid anymore. They're not even in their 20s. They might not even be in their 30s anymore. And now they're starting to grow up. Now they're starting to realize, and it's like, this feels a little too late. But look, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Yep, the Empress, the 8 of Swords. They can't stop thinking about you. Or you can't stop thinking about this one person. Something happened where now you've caught feelings or they've caught feelings. They don't want to do this anymore. They want to go in the direction of a deep and meaningful relationship because I think, King of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 it's just like Ace of Cups. They have never felt this way before about somebody. They feel like you're very beautiful. You are so loving, giving, generous, caring. You are like, there's unconditional love here. There's compassion in a way that they've never felt before. And they never expected to feel this way. But now they're kind of like conflicted about this. Did you reject this person? Did you tell them no, and they're sorry. They want to apologize for their behavior. Did you like tame this player? Yeah, they miss you. They can't do this anymore. They can't self-sabotage anymore. They are all stuck in their head. This is a necessary part of their growth, by the way. You can't save them. Do not try to rescue them from feeling bad. They should feel bad for a minute. If they're going to grow out of this behavior, they need to feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it, and it's not working. It doesn't feel good. If you want this person to be more available to commitment, then they need to reject the player lifestyle and settle down. Well, if that's what you really want, you want this person to settle down and stop being out here on the streets, then they need to feel bad about the streets. The streets need to be uncomfortable. The streets need to be disappointing. They need to be ashamed a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they need to feel bad about running around like this. Maybe they need to have a wake-up call because they're not going to be 20, 30 years old forever. They're not going to be young forever. When you're 50 years old and you're still running around like this, it's not a good look. When you're 40 years old and you're the oldest person at the party, I'm saying it's not a good look. If you've got gray hair and you're still out here drinking, doing drugs, running around, does anybody even really want you? Are you the old person? You know what I mean? Like, it gets old. The lifestyle gets old. You age out of this lifestyle. That's for kids. Tricks are for kids, right? Tricks are for kids. This person is starting to realize that tricks are for kids. They don't want to do this anymore. And they're sad. But they don't expect you to want them, or like, they never expected to have this kind of connection with you. What did they say to you? What did you say to them? Something happened where you make them feel really good in a way that this lifestyle does not. It doesn't feel good to run around and run away from your feelings. Now they're starting to get in touch with their feelings. They're starting to get the gift of tears. They've never felt like this before. This is like a wake-up call for them, and it's causing them to find out who they really are. They need to get some sleep. They need to heal. They need to get sober. Maybe they're starting to realize there's more to life than running around drinking with your friends. Half your friends are dead, okay? What does that tell you? I'm sorry, that's harsh. I'm sorry, that's harsh. But you know what I mean? This is the kind of real life tough vibe this is tough love. You're maybe giving this person tough love. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, like Justice. This person does not phase you. You're not letting this person throw you off your balance. You are stable and secure in your emotions and in your finances. You don't really, I don't know what it is about, like, are they adorable? Are they sexy? Like, maybe this person's very charming. They can be very charming. They can be very attractive. There's obviously something about them that there's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, Taurus, Libra, I don't know, Virgo. There's obviously something about them where you connect. Maybe you both actually have a lot in common. Maybe you both come from a similar background. I feel like you are more mature. The feminine is more mature in this case, but the masculine is catching up. He's right behind you. He's almost there. He just needed a wake-up call. Like, tricks are for kids. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Too much of a good thing. Too much partying. Too much fun. The hangover. There's got to be a morning after. Someone's got a hangover. And I just feel like they're waking up realizing, if I don't change my ways, I'm going to die alone. I'm going to be so unhealthy. Nobody's going to want me. I feel like they're starting to see gray in their hair. They're starting to see lines on their face. They're starting to realize the young girls are not interested in them anymore. Like, I don't know, young guys, like, people are not giving them the same kind of attention, and half of their friends are dead. And like, I speak from experience on this. I've seen it. We've all seen it from experience. You know, this lifestyle, it drains you after a while when you are starting to get out of, like, after the age 25, 30, 35, like, you cannot be out here running around. You do not have the same metabolism. Your body is changing. You know, like, haven't you learned your lesson by now? That bell is ringing. I mean, for whomst the bell tolls, am I right? For whomst the bell tolls. Time marches on. So I feel like this person's getting a rude awakening, actually. They may even have health issues. They need to heal. They need to get sober. They need to relax. They need to chill. They're becoming more emotionally intelligent and more mature as they get older, and that this is where they're going. They want to leave that behind. They want to be more healthier. They're starting to get more healthier, more sober. Maybe they're starting to eat better, starting to lift some weights maybe, or like take good care of themselves at the gym maybe, something like that. Oh yeah, they're turning over the page. They're turning a new leaf. This was a wake-up call. And for whom the bell tolls, tricks are for kids. I feel like that's what I'm going to name this reading today. They want a real relationship before it's too late. They're starting to realize they're getting older, and they don't want to like die alone in the gutter. Seriously, it's real. And I feel like your love and your commitment or your compassion for them has been so important. Something about you, maybe you are younger, but you act mature. Like you are more mature in some ways, but they are getting wise. They're getting wise. They're wisening up to this. And they want to take a chance on having a real relationship before it's too late. Like, it's risky to get involved. It's risky to be in love, because if you make yourself vulnerable, you could get hurt. I feel like this person spent a long time avoiding relationships because they were afraid. Now they're trying to find the courage to tell you how they really feel, to go in the direction of something that's going to be real and abundant and prosperous and loving and true. And they want it to be like stable, secure, supportive, elevated, uplifting as well. They don't want to make a mistake here. I don't want to be a player no more. Okay? I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? No, this is good. This is a change for the better. This is a spiritual pathway opening up, a spiritual journey, a new opportunity to set the record straight or set their life in order, put things in order, to heal, to get sober. They're really doing some soul searching here, and they're finding the light within. They're overcoming this. And I feel like you are being very supportive. Someone's being very supportive. Empress, Ace of Cups is a very loving, unconditionally loving, supportive relationship here. King of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Like, this is what's going on. But you're also being very real, very, very honest and real and authentic. And that's such an important part of this. Like, if here I'm just saying, this is what I'm hearing in my head, this tough love. You take very good care of yourself. You are very beautiful, good looking, whatever, have it put together. You're very healthy, okay? You may love this person, but you're not putting up with their bullshit. They go out. They stay up too late. They drink alcohol or whatever they do. They look like shit the next day, and you tell them. You're like, you look like shit, to go take a shower. And like, they need to hear it. They need to hear, I don't know, for somebody needs to hear it. And they start to realize you're right. I feel like it's offensive, but you're right. They don't like it, but you're right. So I feel like you need to let this person figure this out and learn their lesson. Let something play out the way it's going to play out. Don't try to save them from themselves. Just be there. Just be your beautiful, loving, unconditionally loving self. But like, don't try to solve their problem. They have to have this kind of like rock bottom moment. They have to. Don't try to prevent them from hitting rock bottoms. They have to hit rock bottom. But you can be supportive of them as they dig themselves out and be their cheerleader, right? With the Six of Wands, like, I feel like someone's hitting rock bottom and somebody is being very, very supportive and loving unconditionally without trying to save them from themselves. It's an interesting line to walk. I feel like there's somebody maybe going to AA, something like that, to 12 steps. I don't know. They may come back and apologize to you for things that they did. It's up to you if you want to accept their apology, but I do see that you, with the Empress, Ace of Cups, somebody, you love them. Tough, you're giving them the tough love that they need. to hit rock bottom and know that there's only one way to go from here. It's only up from here. That's what I'm saying. Their self-sabotaging behaviors got to come to an end. They are liberating themselves from the mental prison of substance abuse or self-sabotaging behavior of one kind or another, being dishonest, trying to avoid emotions, trying to avoid healthy relationships because they're scared, really. Maybe they were taught in their life that it's not okay to be vulnerable. It's not okay to be loving. They were made to feel unsafe in their home, perhaps as a child. This could be childhood trauma that, like, there's a reason why that they behave this way. But I feel like enough is enough. They're not going to be doing this anymore. Like, you tame the playa. They want to prove it to you that they are overcoming this. That they are changing. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you want to do with this one. Because maybe you love somebody and you hate to see them suffer, but are they really changing? I say believe it when you see it. Maybe give them a chance. If you feel like giving them a chance, okay. If you feel like that you have that love and that patience and that unconditional love for this person, okay, that's your free will. It's up to you to choose. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. It could be different for different people. It's a general reading for Scorpio. If you'd like personal details, you could email me for personal reading. I just feel like there's a lot of love for this person, but they have to hit rock bottom to have their wake-up call, to turn their life around. And you have to let them. It may hurt you to watch this happen. So, I don't know, don't look. If it hurts you to watch this, don't. Just focus on being your beautiful self, loving, healthy, productive, prosperous. Be the good example, okay? Don't let them get away with this shit. Hold yourself up to a certain standard of dignity and self-respect. They will admire that about you. I feel like they are inspired by you and your dignity and your self-respect, your boundaries, your standards. They're learning from you. And also they appreciate that you are so positive and supportive in their life as well at the same time. Like, you don't beat them up about it, about bullshit, but you don't let them get away with it either. You're not like weaponizing it against them and hurting them, but you're also not putting up with it. You're calling it for what it is. Like, this is bullshit, but you're not like bludgeoning them. You're not abusing them. It's an interesting dynamic and they really appreciate it. Okay, that's what I've got for you today, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.